What's up, guys? Gals, possibly. This is the kind of hat you need when you're going out palm hunting. Hey, what's going on? Haven't seen you in a while. I'm going on the safari, yes. On the safari we go. Sorry about the glare, everyone. We'll be hanging out for a bit. I'm gonna get some food and then come home and... Oh, nice. Looks like you got a... Is that a help? It's hard to tell. Some Camadrillas and a... something else there. I did get the picture. Alright. Nice BTs. You guys like BTs? A little curvature there. Right into the telephone wire. That's how we like it. I love it how no one speaks a word to me. That when I go live, I get like 5 messages on Facebook. Sorry, guys. It's okay. No problem, man. Glad you're back. So this is a little bit of an older neighborhood. We're gonna peruse this neighborhood here. Nice triangle there to the left. A ponytail to the right. My buddy LSH Lincoln. That's his house. He's got like 40 trailers. His truck and a motorcycle. Hello. How are you? Attic. I'm sorry, we have an attic as well. So this is what's considered kind of like the lower end area of Venice right here. There's duplexes. They've kind of renovated them somewhat, and they're still. I mean, it's probably the duplex. Each side is probably like, I don't know, $900 to $1,000 a month if you want to rent it. Ooh, is that an old Civic? No, of course it's modified. No one can keep a Civic stock. It's like against the law. But some of these duplexes are not bad, but you know, they've been known for their share of like drugs. Nice. Silver saunas are great. 13 days in a row. Oh man, I could use that. It was brutally hot today. I think it's gonna start. See, this is an old. That guy used to be a palm cleaner. He passed away about 10, 15 years ago, and there's some cool stuff there. I can't really just pull over on the side of the road though. This is like you could build a duplex here. There's some older Butias. You don't really see Butias in Cape Coral because they just don't do as well. Oh, that color of that couch, man. Someone really loved that color. That was like lipstick. That was some sort of like lipstick red. That definitely makes a statement. We got someone who's camping out here, or they're doing something. Wow, that is a mess of a front yard. I wouldn't say this is like a dangerous area or anything. It's just that it's just a lower, you know, it's, you can walk here at night. It's not like you can, you know, it's just not known for its, you know, upstanding citizenry. Old Chrysler Baron. Oh, you know where we can go? I can pull by, and thanks to the technology of this phone. Let me turn around here. There's a guy in that truck right there. There's a bunch of. We're gonna go down a road. I'm gonna try and be a little discreet about it. I met these people about, I want to say 10 years ago. Everything was about 10 years ago. So, and they were couple of guys, and I noticed some interesting plants in their yard. Look at that old Chevy. Nice. It is, are you guys asking? I don't know if you're asking me. It's 86 here right now, but I'm also near the coast, so. Okay, so we're gonna roll in the window. We're gonna kind of pretend like we're just not doing anything. Oh, there's an old scamp. So we're gonna go by this guy's house here, kind of see. Hopefully they're not outside. Okay, good. We're just gonna pull over like nothing's really going on, and I'll show you guys. Look at those palms right there. Right there. Okay, we gotta go.
What are you doing, man?
I'm just. No, I understand. I'm actually a palm collector. I saw your chamberonias.
Okay, you don't need to be taking pictures in my house.
I'm not. I was gonna take some pictures.
I saw you taking pictures.
I didn't. I'm holding the cam. I was.
Go on.
Okay. There's no reason. You know, I'm allowed to take pictures if I'd like to. I found them beautiful. That's all.
Okay, go on.
Okay. Really, there's really no reason to be upset. I'm not trying to cause you any problems. You can read my license plate. It's a palm species.
Okay.
We probably have met in the past. So
Excuse me?
I said I think we've actually met in the past. Like I think I've actually stopped by your house a long time ago.
That's good. Keep going.
Okay. All right. Have a good day. I don't know if you guys saw that, but there was a guy in an interesting bathing suit. Anyway, so I turned the camera towards him, and he was asking what I was doing, and I said I was gonna take some pictures, and he was like, you know, freaked out. I've actually met the guy. He doesn't remember me because I'm not the same car or anything, and try to play it nice. And I'm not going to be creepy or anything with anyone, you know. Yeah, I mean, I understand why he was upset. That's why I didn't like get mad at him too, you know. And so I just don't think he wanted pictures, but he had to like put on the tough guy persona, and then he was looking at my license plate. So he lives on the edge of a bad neighborhood, so That's why, I mean, he could have approached me in a nicer manner, but I guess he just thought that I was gonna. I don't know, man. I don't know. Kind of like I'm a little bit upset about it. Like I'm a little bit pissed off. Like the guy, because I know that I've met that guy. I don't know his name or anything, but he actually gave me a whole tour of his yard, and then treated me like I was just like some low life. I'm not driving. I mean, not that it's not that stereotypes kind of play a part there. Like if I was driving like a shady car or something, I mean, I stopped to talk to him. I should just stop and like introduce myself. What do you guys think? Should I go back and not tonight, but at some point be like, hey, listen, I'm sorry for just showing up at your house taking pictures. Like, I found your plants nice. Sorry, James. I don't know if you missed that action on the vlog, but seeing what's going on in my mother's old neighborhood. Hello. I'm on her. Jeff, I actually already have 3. I don't need any right now, but maybe in the future. I drove by a person's house who I met a long time ago. Didn't recognize me. I pointed the camera towards his plants, and he was actually out watering, and he saw me, and he was like, hey, what are you doing? So I pulled over to talk to him, and he just wanted to be a dick. So he was a dick, and I tried to be nice about it, and so anyways, my mom's really took everything out here. There's some of the Royals in the back. Jesus. There's some nice palms there. I'm trying to see what's in the backyard. Wow. Yeah. Google Earth has a way of doing without you really knowing what's going on, though. I don't know if I can't remember. I told him, I was like, listen, I just I actually didn't mention. I don't think he would. I didn't want to mention I was videoing, because then I think he would have been more freaked out. So, I mean, him telling me to go, I just, it's one of those situations where nothing positive is going to come out of it. I don't know how he'd react. If some people don't want to be on camera, and he might get more upset. So I might come back to him without the camera, and yeah, make him an offer he can't refuse. It's just upsetting because that's like how a Cycad collector would react. I mean, I have a friend who's a Cycad collector, and he's like, I think personally he's he's a pretty big dick. And if someone came up, taking pictures, he'd be like, hey, how's it going? He'd be a little bit nicer than that. So I think that the guy has something else like going on in his life that might be. So we're gonna go out the back way, Jacaranda here. Someone needs some magnesium ASAP. Yeah, and that's why I was trying to be nice. I was trying to explain so he didn't feel like the need to call it. I mean, people will call it, in Venice, they'll call the police over stuff like that. Now, banana people are actually pretty interesting. Like, they're not in a bad way, though. Like I have a plant collector that was like, I mean, I have a palm collector friend I went to go see today, and he's like, yeah, you should come in here. She and her husband, but she's more the collector. And like, I have all these bananas. You should vlog them. I'm like, yeah, I'd love to. I know someone who loves bananas, and I mean, obviously she knows me better, but that guy's giving me a tour of his house, and I know that. I mean, not really inside his house, but he's got coconuts in the back. And I actually stopped so he could see my license plate, so he could see like that, I wasn't lying about being a plant collector. I will tell her. I don't think that guy really knows a whole lot about the palms he has. So that's the thing. Is like I don't know him. He's not connected to anything, like any palm societies. He just asked for like a higher end landscape, I assume, and some guy just found the plants and put them there. They've been there for a long time. Yeah, and she was nice. Most people were nice, and so I thought he would like become nice, but he so. That is an F Sport Lexus next to me. I didn't know they made like a sports version. I guess they probably make a sports version of everything. You never know what's gonna happen on this vlog. At least it's finally cooling down now. It's 83. It's relatively comfortable. A lot of people waiting for the bus. Did I handle that all right? When you're in the moment and like part of you like doesn't know whether to get angry or to be like, hey man, sorry. When I guess I shouldn't be angry when. Yeah, I know, and that's part of the problem. This kind of shows the problem. I think with a lot of Florida, where like in the towns up north, people tend to know each other, and so they know like who is who. And but when you go and you're in Florida, no one really knows each other. Gas is already going back up. No one really knows each other, so they are very hesitant. They don't know who you are, so they just immediately take a very protective, defensive stance. So this girl next to is jamming in the car. And I don't know if that's her husband or it's hard to tell. Go to the Cadillac dealership and go test drive an Escalade. I don't know if I would qualify for an Escalade test drive. I'm not. All right, I just didn't know. I was trying to be nice. All right. Oh, you separated them. That was probably the best thing that could have been done for him. The sun is luckily blocked by some kind of haze, so it's not too brutal in my eyes. It's directly in my eyes. So it's $5 Cubans and bowls at the Cuban place. So I'm gonna go there. I had lunch there. I'm gonna pick up dinner there too because it's just too cheap to pass up. Yeah, Majesties really weren't meant to be grown as a clumping palm. They might look all right when they're younger, but when you look at nice big Majesties, you'll never see three that are growing well together, like as older plants with trunk. Yeah. The haze cools down this area for a while. It'd be nice. Plus, that guy might have been drunk. He had a beer in his hand, so he maybe just like. Wait, let's get beyond that. Wow, 2 new leaves. That's pretty fast. It probably had some ready to go, waiting, because sometimes those carbohydrates will produce like, new spears like ready at the. Well, you'll see, when it gets dry, like when it's hot and dry here, you'll see spears form, but they will not open. They'll kind of conserve their energy there. Nice, third leaf on the needle. That's a good sign. Those things are slow. Sable Urasana grows slightly faster than palmetto, but I wouldn't call it fast. Yeah, water at the base. I mean, you can water up in the crown, but the base is where it's gonna show all its growth. This is the main strip of South Venice on 41 here. That is the worst Carrabba's I've ever been to. Not that I go to Carrabba's all the time. I've only been to Carrabba. Actually, that's the only Carrabba's I've ever been to, and it was terrible. Yeah, I'm sure that they will catch up, Anik. Stop here for a second. We'll go take a look at some Royals. They're building a whole new thing here. It's a big market called. You guys ever heard of Lucky's Market? There's not many of them, but they're building one here apparently. That does suck. I had to go through that myself. Norma Jeans. I remember they actually got into a lawsuit with Marilyn Monroe's family over the name, but Norma Jean can be anybody's name. So I think they had to take down some of her stuff. I'm not sure. We're gonna park here. We're gonna vlog around a little bit. We might even cross the street and get a little froggy. Let's see if I can. The one thing I don't understand about this place is that it the best parking spot is taken up by a non-running like 54 DeSoto to like add to the authenticity. But I like some of the older Palms of Venice because Venice is an older city than Cape Coral, and it has some cool things about it that. All right, let me read some stuff on here. Yeah. Hey, Michael, what's going on? All right, let's see. All right, so we're going outside. Guess I don't need my hat anymore. I gotta be a little careful because I. People are gonna think I'm crazy. That's alright. I am crazy. See, these royals, they look really nice, and you get up to the top and the crown's kind of ratty. We're gonna come back here and order some food in a second. So these royals are looking pretty good. None of these have really been putting up any seed though. I don't know if you guys noticed, see this brown stuff? This is actually just iron in the water, and it really kills a lot of the appeal. You know, when you see the brown bottom to a plant. Do you guys want me to go over and take a look at that date? Do you guys want me to go see it? Yeah, the iron stains. So I have no problem going over there. Yeah, I'm being a creeper. It's part of the job when you're a YouTuber. Let's take a look at it. Look at this really sketchy road. I mean, this no one walks across this road, so thankfully it's a good time of day. Here we go. Just walking down Main Street with a camera in my hand. Yeah, this appears to be a true date here. I should have shown you guys, and there's another date I wanted to show you guys, but it's a little bit of a walk from here. But this is an old plant. There used to be another one here on the other side, but it died. I don't know what of, but you can see just like magnitude. Like, look at that root base. Like, that whole thing is a big, like, boss grain of roots. You can see there's a lot of dead leaves up there, but this is just a completely, like, almost wild date. And when it was younger, it probably had some suckers, but now it just has schiffelera growing around it, which is about the worst thing you can do. They just suck the water out from around it. There's more dates over there. You guys can see the dates over there. And there's a date back behind the Steinmart, but it's a little bit of a walk. So, let's see. You guys... there's no more real good palms to take a look at. There was a date right here, and it died. You can see that they don't really care much. This used to be what's called an Albertsons. It was a grocery store. It's kind of like a lower end store. So, just trying to think of where we should go next to take a look at some plants. Yeah, it doesn't look like a true date because of the way these bases are. It probably is some sort of hybrid. It was probably planted in the 70s. Because this is Crazy Horse Salon. That sounds a little sketchy. But look at those thorns, man. That's why I'm not a fan. That's why I would never get into palm trimming. Those thorns are painful. I'm probably standing in a bad area for them to fall. Let's see here. Let's go walk back over the street here. I'm gonna try and cross it. Oh, I threw my back out like 3 days ago. Luckily, it's feeling a lot better. So I've been feeling better in general, so I'm hoping that that's gonna continue. This has all been planted in the past year or two. Yep, you're all getting filmed. All getting filmed. Yeah, the dates actually, they ferment. They'll produce viable seed, but the fruit will be no good. A cool part of Kenya, Anik. There's Anik. people think that my bald or shaved head, they've hey there, there's an ibis. You guys familiar with this plant? Has a, I mean plant, palm, I mean palm, bird. It has a, where'd you go? It's like, on, see, it's scared of me. It has a curved beak so it can pick up insects. It's great after it rains. They all come and eat all the ants and other stuff that come out of the ground. But this first watch place is closed, so we can kind of wander over there. Yeah, it's a DeSoto. I think it's like a 54 to 56 DeSoto. There's like 3 of those restaurants. One is in Lakewood Ranch, which is basically just East Bradenton. I didn't want to say like outdoor seating here. Not that that's. Oh, there's that. Oh, that's. They actually had to close this place down. This used to be. Oh, it is still a laundromat. Okay. This used to be like kind of a shady corner. Yeah, there's an Ad Nidia there. I was hoping for some seating royals. I don't know why none of these are seating. They're all the right size. They might just not be getting the quite bit of energy that they need. You can see someone just destroyed that stop sign somehow by missing the road. All right, I'm gonna walk back and I'm gonna order some food. What time is it here? Yeah, it's time to order some food. Yeah, Venice can be a little bit more devoid of palms than say Cape Coral. I don't know why, but I think a lot of Cape Coral is newer and they tend to put up more striking plants, where Venice has a lot of old palms that need, like, a lot of renovations are required. The houses are older, the buildings are older. Right, so I'm not gonna go inside the building and film because they're gonna freak out. Well, not freak out, but I don't want to. I frequent this place often, so I don't really want to cause any issues. So I'm gonna go in and order, and then I'll come back out. All right. So I'll be back in a second. All right. Oh, God. Sorry, it's going through the... Hey, Chris, yeah, it's coning time. Somebody... Hey, Clyde, what's going on, man? You missed all the action. I got a scantily clad man yelling at me because I filmed his palms. Even though I've met him before, he just didn't remember who I was. I need to stop vaping. It's making my mouth dry. I'm trying something I never tried before. I'm trying the chicken. They have a chicken Cuban. It's like marinated chicken with ham and Swiss on Cuban bread. It's fresh Cuban bread. I don't know how it's gonna go because that's not normally a Cuban thing. I'm wearing a blue shirt, but it's not your Oregon shirt, I'm afraid. Yeah, I tried that. That's something else new I tried. It's called Mojo's Cuban. It's like they only have like 3 stores right around here. I think there's one in Sarasota, one here, and I think there might be one like Tampa. Because they get all their bread out of Tampa. I don't see they wouldn't have a Tampa store. So last night, if you guys were watching, I had to drop off Ashley at the interstate. The first 15 seconds you could see her with her sister. And then I went to go get Culver's and then drove home from there. She had to drive up to Orlando with her sister, then had to drive back from Orlando to Cape Coral to... Her daughter's coming home tomorrow from Boston. So... I'm going to go back in there in a minute, get some sauces, which I'm going to try with this sandwich. They do cook at home, but today is $5 sandwiches at this place, so... I can't pass that up. I can't really cook much of a meal for $5 here. And at my sister's house, like, I don't have a whole lot of, yeah, basically, but a good one. It's better than the Subway. I'd rather eat McDonald's than the Subway. I'm just not a fan. I used to eat Subway food, but I realized, like, it's just all, like, meant to be just average. They don't ever try to, like, go out on any sort of, like, ledge. So for $5, I mean, I gave her a $1 tip, but still. Yeah, Subway just feels like it's like fast. When you try to make fresh food fast food, then it doesn't ever work out. Like McDonald's salads or even Wendy's salads. Like Ashley likes her taco salad, which really doesn't require a lot of fresh ingredients, but we do. There's no Five Guys in Venice, but there's one. There's at least one in Sarasota, and there's one in Northport too that just opened. There's one in Cape Coral. But we have them anyway. Funny story. The last time I actually ate at a Five Guys was in Miami Beach. It was open 24 hours, and I was with my friend who's a lawyer, and we had just gone to a nightclub and. We were both pretty drunk, and I was like, can you order me a burger? I have to go use the bathroom. And he orders me a double jalapeno cheeseburger. And he's like, you're going to eat all the jalapenos on it too. I bought this. Yeah, shawarma is pretty good. I haven't seen a Quiznos in a while. They're only in bigger cities like Tampa. I don't even think they're in Miami, but I know they're around. There's a couple. I'm going to go back in there and get that because I know it doesn't take them long to make it. Well, there's still 270 stores, but yeah, most of them are closed. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Oops. Gotta give that guy props. He's juggling a baby with like food for 4. Oh man. I was 17 and 19. I turned 17 in 98, but most of 99 is when I was 17. All right. So we're gonna go home. If you guys decide to re-watch this, you can watch the first, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes. Probably somewhere around the 15-minute mark is when you'll see the guy freak out on me. Well, you can't see it, you can hear it. I don't know if you guys could actually see me with the camera, but I heard him watering. I actually couldn't see him, then I saw him come around the side, and I thought he hadn't seen me, and then heard him, and I was wearing like kind of like a spandex short bathing suit thing going on, which is cool. It's just not the way I don't know. It's not my thing, but I'll have to see that on the video. Oh, they're already sold, unfortunately, David. They were the 3 of those were $2,200, which is actually a really good deal. Yeah, I gotta see this fight that you talk about. Yeah, I figured he didn't, because I barely saw him until like he started getting pissed off, and I guess I could have turned the camera, but I was just trying to be like nice, and it just didn't work out. Maybe he had a long day at work. The thing is, when they gave me a tour, he was so nice. Yeah, sorry, David. I've got a big Dayun Kappa toy I got to do a vlog on. He was just insistent on me leaving, like, this is my property, you leave, even though I'm in the street. But it was like the part I was like totally respectful of everything else, over the fact that like I don't have to leave if I don't want to. I can take 100 pictures. I mean, yeah, it's creepy at some point, it becomes stalking, but I'm not going to be that person. But like, I can leave at my own leisure. I can pull my car over and park there and walk away for hours. There's no, I mean, am I going to do that? No, but like, you can't tell me to go anywhere. I hate being told what to do, I guess, you know. But, you know, he sees me with the camera looking at his property. Yeah, it is called the Second Amendment. Well, part of it is in the Second Amendment. I mean, if I exercise the Second Amendment right there, I wouldn't be just my First Amendment rights. Yes, Second Amendment rights, I'd probably be in jail for brandishing a firearm, which I don't have in my car anyway, but because Venice isn't the type of place where that's going to go down. Yeah, I shouldn't drive in the grass, but yeah, thanks. My sister just trimmed that. Usually I don't hear that very often. Nice podocarpus, but yeah, oh, I know. Trust me, it was hot. I did a vlog today of another cycad. It is the Second Amendment. I think they were kind of joking around about it, but the First Amendment. The funny thing is, I can vlog that house all day long, but technically I'm not allowed to vlog like where I was vlogging, because it's all private property. Because if I go to the sidewalk, I can do it, but if I'm in that, you know, if the owner of that whole mall didn't, you know, wanted to kick me out, he could. So I don't, Anik, I don't, because Windmills don't grow well here, and needles just don't sell very well here. And you need a lot of shade. Yeah, he was just a regular, he's like a 50-year-old Caucasian dude. Uh, and he probably just, you know, I had my hat on, he couldn't really see who I was. And I might go back there and say, listen, man, I'm sorry, it appeared like I was being creepy and or infringing on your privacy, but I really didn't mean anything by it. I always liked those Chamberonis. I've been driving by them for over a decade, and then I even told him like I'm pretty sure he gave me a tour of your house, and he didn't seem to really care about that. So he was clearly not in a like a he was irreconcilable. We'll just put it that way. So anyway, I'm back at the house. I'm gonna go in and eat, take a shower. There's no poker tonight. First night in at least 3 weeks that there was no poker. So my coconuts haven't really done very much. So let's take another lap. And listen, man, I might take another lap around town later, but I'm starving right now. So if you guys I might go live in my bedroom, you know, at my desk. We can talk there. So sounds good. See you later, Anique, Paul, Clyde, Zach, Dan, David. What else we got going on? I think that's all I can see right now, but alrighty. See you guys later, Gator.